So this is Lisa, everybody.
Hi, I'm Lisa.
This is our drummer's soon-to-be wife. Lisa's a walking miracle, and she is very much, even though she may not play the instrument, she's our backbone. She is our band mother. She is our support. She's our encourager. She is our rock, and we appreciate her so much, and we love her so much, and I'm so thankful that God brought her into our life. Just amazing. So when you hear her story, you're going to know that she has a divine mission that she's got to. The reason she's here.
You're gonna be crying.
Sorry. So Lisa, tell us how long you've been serving the Lord.
Well, about 3 years, and the last year really strong. Like, I just fell in love with Jesus for the last year, and it's just growing and growing and growing.
You grew up in a Christian home. Did you know about Jesus?
Never knew about Jesus. I've been a pagan my whole life.
All right. So, what has been the greatest difference in your life from the time that before Christ and after Christ? What's been the biggest difference?
Well, I'm going to say that from the time I gave it up to God, I've been blessed every day. And I just, my life is so much more beautiful. I have wonderful people around me. Every day is a blessing. Everything in my life is a blessing. Restored. My family's restored. My children are back. My oldest son, he was addicted to heroin since he was like 15, and he's been in a year-long Christian program, and he's on fire.
He's on the cover of our CD, by the way.
Yeah, he's the one on the cover.
So,
and the old life is so exhausting. Exhausting. Oh my gosh, so tiring.
So you have a lot more energy now. You feel more like you're alive before you were not living.
Just walking dead.
All right.
Dead, dark, and lost. That's what I was before Christ.
I hear you were a completely different person back then. Like night and day, completely other person.
Yeah. I was a pagan. I had pentagrams on my shoulders. I used to do tarot cards. I used to say, like, well, Jesus was just a man, you know what I mean? Until I found the Lord. But even before, when I was walking around in darkness, God anointed me with being able to chase demons out. I know this sounds crazy. But out of nowhere, like, this rush came over me, and I was yelling, in the name of Jesus, get out in the name of Jesus. And I don't know what the name of Jesus is. I'm a pagan, like, I don't even know where that came from. And it worked. You know what I mean? The demon got out, and then I cleansed the whole house and blessed it, and I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't know anything about this. I'm so shaky.
It's okay. Take a drink of water.
And
I want you to tell us.
God has been with me through my whole life, and I just didn't even know it at all.
He knew us when we were in the womb. So tell us a little bit, just in a very short sentence, basically, about your childhood.
I was an only child of parents who didn't want children.
All right. And how did that affect your life?
Well, I had abandonment issues, and I started using drugs at a very young age, and looking for love from all the wrong places, getting into relationships, and 2 kids before I was 18 with a guy who used to beat me all the time. You know, I all the wrong things, all the wrong places, and that turned into more violence. And then I joined a gang, a white supremacist gang, and that became even more violent. My whole life has been about violence, and I was tired of being the victim when I was abused by the men. So I turned into the attacker instead. You know, because I was tired of being a victim, and I was dead inside. I had no feelings. I was desensitized, and in and out of jail since I was 18, 19, and caught a 10-year prison sentence. Did 10 years flat for violent crime. I'm not going to go into it. And in that time, one of my children got killed. And they didn't let me bury him. So I had to deal with that for the whole time I was in prison. And then come home to a grave. And let me tell you, like, people think they're out there just having a good time and doing whatever, thinking you're cool. And really, anything can happen. And just have to ask. And you don't have control because you're not there. It's the worst thing to come home to a grave and never see your child again. And
So tell us a little bit about your surrender experience.
okay,
Like,
so
when did that happen? Like your rock bottom, when did that happen?
so my son was killed in 2005, and that still didn't give me surrender. I was still even more angry, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And then, oh, thank you, sweetie. And then 3 years ago, I was in jail, county jail, again, and I was tired, just so tired, and I didn't know anything about God or Jesus or anything. And my cellie was talking to one of the chaplains that come around to the doors in the county jail, and it just came over me, and I just hit the floor, and I was like, please, God, just take this off of me. I am so tired. Jesus, if you're real, just please take this from me. I'm so tired. And I just cried, and I washed it all away. And from that time forward, my life has been blessed. Even if just sitting in the county jail and getting a soup from someone, that's a blessing. You know what I mean? For a candy bar. Thank you, Jesus. It's a little blessing.
And so what did it look like once you got out of jail after that surrender? And what did you do to transform your life into where it is today?
Well, my partner over there was still lost in his addiction, and I was tired, giving it up. And I was tired, and I didn't want to do it anymore. So when I came home to him, I couldn't stay with him. And through God puts people in your path to put other people in your path. And a girl that I was in jail with, her boyfriend had been clean for like 6 years, and I never even met this man. And he said I could go to his house and I could go get clean, and I could come down and it would be a safe place. And it was. That man was so nice. He gave me little Debbie's, and he let me sleep. And he let me sleep, and he helped me. And then my sister from Porterville came and picked me up and took me to her house. And from that time on, I just stayed clean. I wasn't really like strong in faith, but I was going to church with her. And my sister, let me tell you, the whole time I was a pagan, you're going to know my God, Lisa. You're going to know my God. One of these days, you're going to go to church and you're going to know my God. You're going to feel that love and joy. Yeah. And today she's so proud of me. And she was on me. She would get so mad at me. You're going to know my God.
It is so awesome to see the both of you on fire for the Lord now. And I remember the day you both got baptized. I didn't even know you. Ben wasn't a part of the band yet, but you guys got baptized at church. And there was such a crowd of people. They wanted to see, hey, what is going on here? They brought a crowd of people in, and people were just rejoicing and so happy. And so, and last but not least, I want to know where you see your life headed. What direction are you going in now?
Well, so in me tearing my body down through all the choices that I made, I got congestive heart failure and pulmonary hypertension and all kinds of cool stuff like that. And I've had it for about 5 years. Well, since I've been on fire for God and just fallen in love with Him and having the elders in church pray for me, they prayed for my health. And 2 months ago, my specialty doctor put me on a new medicine, and I'm breathing better, and I'm going to be healed as much as I can be healed. God is healing me through my doctor. I praise God, because I've had this for 5 years, and all of a sudden, boom, they pray on me, and whoop, God's on fire for it.
Amen.
You know what I mean? And as soon as right now, God just telling me, be still and let the medicine kick in and get yourself together, because He's got big plans for me, I know. I'm going back into prisons.
Yeah.
I'm going into jails. I'm going to go talk to the people, because I was there and I know.
Amen. And
Amen.
that's where your future
Wherever
is.
God wants me to go is where I'm going.
Amen. All right. We thank you very much.
Thank you.
I hope it was interesting.